Okay, so I'm here to talk about Fallout 76. Now, I know this game is hardly new, it came out before Christmas, and most people and websites have badmouthed it quite a bit. I knew that I didn't want to spend £40 on it, but my daughter really wanted it, and me and her were at a video game store, little indie place, and they had it for £15. So I figured, what the heck, there's long enough been gone by for it to add some upkeep, and hopefully for people who don't take it seriously and are going to be dicks on it to have wandered off to something new. So I figured if we can both get a few hours out of it, 15 quid's not too bad. Bring it at home, it seemed to take an absolute donkey's age to install. Because not only did it have to install off the disc, there was a heck of a lot for it to download, update wise. Fair enough though, you know, I got it on my console, then I put the disc in hers. I wouldn't say either of us have played a mammoth amount of it yet. She's about level 10, and I've been watching her play. And, you know what, it actually seems alright. Yeah, it is essentially Fallout 4, with a lot of story pulled out of it, and replaced by the fact that you can see other people wandering about. And yes, I've seen the odd bug. I saw a rad cow's head poking through the floorboards, creatures getting stuck against the walls. But the bugs I'd heard where the whole game crashes and you lose an hour's gameplay don't seem to be a thing anymore. That all seems to have been smoothed out. And I could deal with a few little glitchy things because all games have that, especially ones with a big open world, which this has. The players, both me and her, seem to have met on our travels. I expected them to just run across, try and kill you, be uber dicks. That hasn't actually been that bad. She's obviously playing as a woman, I'm playing as a man. By and large, people have left me alone and maybe ran around me a few times to show me they're there and then just gone on their merry business. She's been given stuff, so yeah, maybe a bit of bias there, but there haven't been any dicks. And neither of us have really chosen to shoot anyone, apart from somebody that was level 3 wanted showed up on my daughter's game, and she decided to go after them and kill them, because obviously when they're wanted, that's different. Would I go after somebody that's wanted? If they're a level I think I can take, then yeah, but no plans to shoot anybody, because I just think that shooting anybody that's not doing anything, that's not wanted, is just a dick move. Is the game worth the money? Well, I don't think it's worth 40 quid. But if you can find it at this like 15-20 price point, it's not a bad game actually. Yeah, at times with there not being so much story, and it can feel a little soulless and just like things are respawning for you to do and do again. I'd certainly rather play more Fallout 3 or 4, but it's not a bad game. It's become a poster child for sort of all that's wrong within the industry, and I think that some of its faults have been blown out of proportion. I also think that it's an ideal time to jump on this game because the development roadmap for Fallout 76 for 2019 has been rolled out. In spring we're getting the Wild, I'll probably say this wrong, but Wild Appalachia pack. In summer there's Nuclear Winter, and in fall there's going to be the Wastelands. Now, they've not said too much about what's in the other packs, but let's look at Wild Appalachia. There's a new quest called Sheer Terror, where you have to uncover the encrypted secrets of the Appalachia in a new series of quests and encounters with separate monsters from myths. There's a new quest called Ever Upwards, about going into the depths of the woods, earning merit badges, climbing the ranks, and apparently a customisable backpack. There's new features, including a legendary vendor and scrapping. There's new camp decorating, apparently some kind of new camera. There's new brewing and distilling. There's a seasonal event called the Fashnach Parade. And there's a new game mode, Survival, which is an all-new, higher stakes player versus player sort of thing. Apparently with fewer restrictions, increased reward, new challenges, and apparently this pack's launching soon. I think it's going to come in pieces, with the first piece being March the 12th and the last piece being sort of end of May. But you know, if you can get the game cheap and all that's coming and there's what's there already, why not give it a bang? Now, I should probably mention in the news this thing that's happened recently where somebody's been banned who apparently has played 900 hours and has a ridiculous amount of bullets. And he's been banned because some computer at Bethesda's decided that he's got too many bullets and he must have been somehow cheating. Well, you know, it's a double-edged sword because on the one hand, you want the game's creators to police the game because you don't want to become a hacking mess where people are floating through walls with guns that shouldn't exist and never-ending ammo, and a normal, fair player can't get by. And obviously, you know, in the way they police, some innocent people are going to get caught in the crossfire. Now, hopefully, they have said that the guy's banned and that's it, but hopefully something will happen and they'll take it back. But we'll just have to wait and see on that one. I think it's a very hard game to give a score to. I'm not particularly a multi-game player. I mostly play single-player games, so I'm not that big on interaction. For me personally, I'd have preferred a more drop-in, drop-out, two-player version of Fallout 4. If I could have just played something like Fallout 4 and my daughter could drop in and I could go, here's this useless gun I have. It was amazing when I was your level, but it means nothing to me now. Here, you have it. Oh, would you like this armour? Help me on this little quest, and I'll pay you some coins. That would mean a lot more to me than floating around with people I don't really know running around, trying to communicate. You know, I'd like to play it in a room with 1 or 2, 3, 4 other people, or on a network, or over the internet with like 2 or 3 friends where we really know each other and there's a deep level of communication, you know, voices over the microphone, planned tactics, planned ambushes, instead of this sort of floating through a big massive world of thousands of nobodies who run in circles and salute you, and that's just not my thing. But I'm going to take Fallout 76 as it is. I'm going to keep playing it. I'm going to eke the enjoyment out of it I can. I don't think it's a totally bad game. Yes, with its like virtual currency and stuff, there might have been some stuff there that's a possible step in shady directions. But if you don't like this sort of thing, don't buy these kind of games brand new. Vote with your wallet. People are wondering if this game's ever going to go free to play. It might do. If it goes free to play next month, am I going to cry because I've spent £15 on it? No. It's just an interesting thing to sit and watch and see how the news takes it. Anyway, this is a sort of mini review on Fallout 76 and where it is now. I hope you've enjoyed it. Keep on gaming.